From the SNC studios in New York, I'm Haley Bianco with today's headlines. Demonstrators from a Jewish group filled the lobby of Trump Tower to denounce the immigration arrest of a Columbia University activist who helped lead student protests on campus against Israel's war in Gaza. The Jewish Voice for Peace protesters wore red shirts reading "Jews say, stop arming Israel" at today's protest and chanted "Bring Mahmoud home now." Mahmoud Khalil is a permanent U.S. resident who is married to an American citizen. He was arrested outside his New York City apartment on Saturday and faces deportation. He's being held in Louisiana. President Donald Trump has said Khalil's arrest was the first of many to come. Officials in Denver, Colorado say 10 people were taken to hospitals and almost 100 people were displaced after an explosion and transformer fire at an assisted living facility. The department says the preliminary investigation indicates a power line was struck during construction work, causing the explosion. Russian President Vladimir Putin agreed in principle with the U.S. proposal for a ceasefire in its war against Ukraine. It comes as Ukraine is considering withdrawing troops from the territory it holds in the Kursk region inside Russia. Ross Cullen reports.
The situation in the Kursk region does seem to be becoming critical for the Ukrainian armed forces. On Thursday, the Russian defense minister confirmed that Moscow's forces have retaken the village of Suzhda. Now, this is inside Russia, but it's very close to the Ukrainian border. Since August last year, thousands of Ukrainian soldiers have held hundreds of square miles of territory inside Russia, and Ukraine was hoping to use that as a possible bargaining chip in any peace negotiations. But over the last week, it does seem that Moscow's forces, along with their North Korean allies, are managing to push Ukraine's forces out of the Kursk region.
China says it has cracked down on the fentanyl trade and condemned President Trump's tariffs. A foreign ministry official said Beijing has done the U.S. a favor, and Washington should have said a big thank you instead of slapping levies on Chinese imports. Laura Westbrook has more.
President Donald Trump doubled tariffs on Chinese imports to 20% in retaliation for China's alleged role in the flow of the drug fentanyl into America. Officials from China's foreign ministry and the Ministry of Public Security reportedly said in a briefing on Wednesday that the country had achieved success in controlling the drugs and done all it can for the U.S. Bloomberg reported that talks between the U.S. and China on trade and other issues are stuck at lower levels, with both sides failing to agree on the best way forward. The U.S. and China restarted fentanyl and law enforcement cooperation more than a year ago under the former president, Joe Biden. But Donald Trump has accused China of not moving hard and fast enough.
In New York, I'm Haley Bianco.